Oh my gosh, are they gonna get there in time? 39, 38. I cannot believe we're about to fail this. Hi everyone, it's Catchy, aka OBiGem. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, please do not forget to hit the subscribe button. Also hit the notification bell to be notified of all future videos. And if you like what you see, please do hit the like button so I know to keep hitting content just like this. So we're back with another episode of Growing Up Genki, and it is the Mountain Excursion day. So I've got them all situated at the top of the mountain now. It took me a minute to figure out how to do this Mountain Excursion. I was very confused. I've never done this before, and it's been almost a year since I've had this pack, and I've never had any of my Sims do the Mountain Excursion because when I started this Growing Up Genki Let's Play, it was so that I can slowly make my way through all the things the pack has to offer. And it's just taken a year to get to actually doing the mountain part. So excuse my slowness, but we are finally here. I did have to restart the event because for some reason I had it scheduled for them to start the excursion 11 a.m. on Sunday, and for some reason it just like auto canceled the event as soon as it was supposed to start. So I just started it up again, and then I had to use my handy dandy tool and very best friend who's not real, Google, to help me figure out how to get this started. So everybody's gathered here. Hana is up here with Cho-hee. She is checking her mountain climbing readiness. I'm pretty sure she's the only person who has rock climbing skill leveled enough to do this, and I don't know, that's gonna bite me in the behind later. We might fail this, you guys. I don't know, but we're gonna do it anyway. But she's checking Cho-hee's readiness. She's doing this excursion with Cho-hee, Zarya, and Zachary. Because the mountain excursion event only lets you have like a team of 4, they kind of like split off into 2 groups. So this is Hana's group with Zarya, Zachary, and Cho-hee, and then the others are in their own separate group. So we're just gonna pretend they're off somewhere else doing the mountain excursion on their team, and Hana's over here with her team doing this. But everybody's a little bit nervous about doing this. As you can see, Zarya and Zachary look a little bit worried about how this is going to go. Plus, like, with the cold weather, none of them are really used to it, so everyone's been not really feeling the best of health because of it. So Hana's really gonna have to rally her team to be like, come on guys, we can do this. But she's checking Cho-hee's readiness because that's part of the task we need for the mountain excursion thing. So I'm gonna have her do that, and then after that, I don't know why, this is the part right here that I'm confused about. It says gather excursion members near the trail map marker at the top of the climbing route. I don't know what that is. I don't know if we just haven't gotten to that yet. I'm confused, but hopefully after we climb, I think it's this. Hold on, let me see. I think it's this. Hold on. Yep, that's it. Okay, we're good. So we just have to climb this wall and we can get to that. So hopefully nobody dies, but we're gonna go ahead and save now just to be safe. And I'm gonna have Hana check Cho-hee's readiness, and then she does want to just chat with Zachary real quick because she's been, the last 2 days they've been really focused on leveling up their mountain climbing skills, so she hasn't really had a chance to talk to them about them outside of that moment they had the hot spring where she said no to being his girlfriend. So she just wants to be like, I'm glad you're on my team together, we can do this, that type of thing. So we'll do that. So Zachary's looking really nervous. As you guys already know, doing things like outdoor activities and sports and all of that is not really Zachary's jam. He really did this whole Young Adventurers group with Hana to get closer to her, and he's achieved that, but at the same time, they're at the final stages of what this whole group was supposed to be about. So he's like, well, we have to do the mountain climbing excursion. I'm just scared that I'm going to get my life taken away from me, and I'll die on this thing because like this is serious. And so Hana's just gonna like reassure him. She's like, Zachary, you have this. We trained together, and I'm so proud of how far you came. You know, I really care about you, and I'm glad that through all of this that we've gotten to be as close as we've gotten. And Zachary's like, I am too, Hana. I trust you, and I'm pretty sure we can all band together and do this together. So Hana's like, yes, you've got this. Let's go ahead, and and it looks like Zarya's already like started. So let's go ahead and have them start climbing. So the weather up here is kind of crazy, and we've got to really get started because we only get like 6 hours for each part, and I think we've already wasted a little bit of time here. So she's gonna expect a wall first for them, and then after that, I think, what do we have to do, like 1 time attempt to climb? I'm gonna have her climb courageously because that's how Hana would do it. But come on, Hana, you got this. You've got this. Oh look, and Zarya's already up there. She did it. Oh my gosh, I'm so proud of them. I might just have her do it over here because Zachary's already on this one. But she's over here. Oh, that's actually like a good thing. She's over here watching them. She watched them get started, and she's all like, okay, they all look like they're doing a good job, and I'll just go ahead and get mine started. Look how well she's doing. Look at her go. And while I had her practicing her mountain climbing, she actually maxed out her fitness skill. So I'm pretty sure she'll be okay, even though she didn't max out the mountain climbing. But oh my gosh, look at her go. I'm so proud of her. Oh my gosh. So I'm gonna go ahead and have her give Zarya a high five for getting up here first. She's like, you got this, girl. Like, look at you showing out and showing off. Okay, well, that didn't work out so well. Okay, so let's go ahead and get to the marker now. Oh my gosh, look. I don't know why I'm so excited about this. This is so good. So let's go ahead. We'll consult the marker. Why does it only say 2 out of 4? Gather excursion members need the trail marker. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna all go here together then. Go here together. Okay, we're at the marker. Why is it only? Okay, we did it. Yes. I don't know why I'm so excited about this, you guys. This is, I don't know, like, this is just fun to me. This is fun to me. So, we did the first leg of this trip. Oh my gosh, I'm so proud of them. Let's take a screenshot. Oh my gosh, the looks on all their faces. Hana's looking like, you guys, I knew we were gonna ace this all along. And Zarya, even though Zarya got up there first, she's like, oh yeah, you know, I trust you. But she's like quietly freaking out like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I climbed up a mountain all by myself. Like, this is crazy. And then Zachary's been nervous this entire time, and Chohee's freaking out too. Everybody's freaking out except for Hana. Hana's like, you guys, we got this. We're gonna get to the top of the mountain before the other, half of the team gets there. We've got this. Let's move. Okay, so we're good. I'm gonna have her consult this trail map marker. I don't know what this is gonna do, but we're gonna have her do it anyway. Consult the trail map marker, and then we're just gonna move on. Ready to move further up the mountain? Yes, we are. Oh, good. Okay, I didn't know we were gonna go into a loading screen though. Gosh, I should have saved before we went into the loading screen. Now I'm freaked out. Every single time there's a loading screen, I always freak out that this is just like not going to. It's gonna get hung up on the loading screen. I'm not gonna be crap out of luck. But it's okay. If we do, we'll just do the first leg over again off screen. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, we're on the next leg, you guys. Oh my gosh, this is just super exciting for me. Look at Hana, she's so thrilled to be doing this because this is like her fulfilling her lifelong dream to climb the mountain. She's doing it, and it seems like Zachary's actually kind of lightened up a little bit. He's like, as long as I have Hana by my side, I think I'll be okay. But obviously Chohee and Zarya are still freaking out, but it's okay, girls, we got this. Enough of those screenshots. Now what do we have to do? So we have a sim rest at least an hour. It's a long time though, but it's okay. Our clock restart. We have 6 hours for each leg of this, so we got this. We can do this. Yeah, Hana's gonna need to fertilize that bush. Sis needs to pee. So I guess we'll rest then a little bit. Oh, this is so cool, you guys. I don't know why, this is so fun for me. It just is. But yeah, I'm gonna have them go to that rest spot. And then what I can do is I can go ahead and have Zarya go ahead and after she makes a campfire, they might be able to cook stuff on the campfire because I didn't have the foresight to get them any food. So you live and you learn, but hopefully she can make some food on there that they can inventory and then eat if somebody gets hungry. But oh my gosh, I'm so excited for this. I don't know why I am. I just am. Don't be mad, or don't think I'm weird. I think this is fun, okay? Oh, you guys, this is so cute. Look at them, just like having a campfire together while Hana sleeps. I love this. So I've been having Hana relax in a tent for what feels like forever. I've been trying to get this have a sim rest for at least an hour thing to check, and it's just not doing it. I don't know what to make of that, but Chohi is gonna go ahead and start climbing to the next step. After Zarya and Zachary finish with their roasting, I'm gonna have them move on too, because you know, time is of the essence. Time is of the essence. And at the next checkpoint, I'll probably have them go to sleep, so, you know. But Zachary has been feeling a little bit flirty towards Hana, so I'm probably going to have them have a moment. And now that Chohi has gone on ahead without them, where is she at? She's already started. So now that she's out the way, because Chohi doesn't know that anything's going on between Zachary and Hana, but Zarya does. So Hana has not been wanting to do anything overly flirty with Zachary in front of Chohi, because like their whole, I don't know, situationship thing is just like not out in the open yet. But I'm gonna go ahead and have Hana go ahead and give Zachary a kiss for luck as they go ahead on the next thing of their journeys. Oh, look at her accepting that suggested luck. She's like, Zachary, like, I'm so glad that I've gotten to do this with you. Like, we've got this. We're gonna be good. She's like, and here's just like a kiss for luck, you know? We've got this. He's like, wow. Whoa, he gave her a kiss back. He's like, wow, Hana, like, and here's a kiss for you back. For like, we definitely have this. We're gonna do this. What happened? What? What? Yo! What? These two just autonomously ended up in a relationship. Okay, so she got caught up in the moment. Zachary went ahead and asked her. He's like, you know, Hana, I know you said before that you and I can't date, but I wanted to ask again. We're in the middle of this mountain excursion. Anything could happen. I really want you to be my girlfriend, you know, at the end of this thing. And Hana, without even thinking, was like, you know what, Zachary, I would love to be your girlfriend. And her behind is not even thinking about the fact that she is already engaged to somebody else, but she's just gonna have to deal with that later. I cannot believe this. But let's have everybody go ahead and hit the next leg of this thing, right? Like, I cannot believe those two. Come on, Hana, you can do this. She's been messing up this one. Come on, girl. You're the last person up. And I know she's been hanging back to make sure that Zachary, Zarya, and Chohi are making it up okay, but now she's the last person up because she slipped and fell like way too many times. Like, I'm thinking that the next checkpoint, we're gonna really have them, like, call it a day. They might do one more, but honestly, I think it makes more sense for them to sleep for the night because it's getting times are getting tough. It's snowing pretty hard up here. I'm worried about them. Okay, she made it up, but she got a little bit bruised and battered. She has this moodlet, battered and bruised from getting injured. Ouch. Hana got hurt badly recently and is feeling a bit sorry for themselves. Sorry, I was trying to clean up the grammar in that, but sometimes you just can't. But yeah, let's have them go ahead to this marker, because they are done for this leg of the journey. I'm so proud of them. Okay, so they made it to the marker together, so I guess we just are enjoying this part. We may not gold medal this mountain excursion, which I'm completely okay with, but let's move on, because, you know, we only got an hour and 36 minutes left on this part anyway, and there's no place for them to really rest right here. So I tried to get this done. I don't know, the game just decided to not give it to me. I don't know why. I'm not even gonna cheat give it to us. We're just not gonna give it. We're just not gonna do it. Just consult consult that, and then we'll move on. Group's leader has earned the middling mountaineer trait. Okay, so Hana is hungry, so this is actually a good time for her to actually go ahead and start another fire. Let's go ahead and start a bonfire this time, because I need her to cook something a little bit more substantial. So Hana has put together the bonfire, and so Zachary decided to cuddle up against her, which is so sweet. But as you can see, they both had two very different expressions on their face. Zachary is really thrilled that Hana finally said yes to being his girlfriend, and they've grown even closer on this mountain excursion trip together. But Hana kind of really quickly, after saying yes and getting caught up in the moment with Zachary and becoming his girlfriend, realized, like, what are you even doing? Like, you know you're engaged to Kiyoshi. There's nothing that can come with this relationship with Zachary. Like, what are you going to do now? And she just feels, I don't know, at odds about it, because she's not even able to be in the moment with Zachary right now and just be, you know, glad that they're dating now. She's having to think about how she can't really have this the way she wants to. So it's just unfortunate for her, but she's going to try her best to be in the moment with Zachary and just really enjoy herself next to him as, you know, they grow closer on this trip together. But I will have her cook something. I thought she could cook something on this bonfire, but apparently not, so I'm probably gonna have her just make a separate campfire so she can eat something, because girl is starving. So they are on to climb the next part of this mountain, and I don't know how this is gonna go, because she wasn't able to climb this foot courageously, which means that her chances of being successful are a lot lower than the last two legs of this climb. So we're gonna have to see. I think Chohi already made it to the top. I should have had Hana take a nap before she tried this, but we are past that point now. But we're gonna just, you know, hope for the best for them. She definitely will have to rest the next leg of this, so hopefully there's a tent up there they can use that she could sleep in, because from what I'm learning from this mountain excursion, your other teammates, their needs will decay, like the decay will reset at each leg. So I've been checking in on them, and none of them ever have low needs. Hana is the only person who ever has low needs, so I'm gonna have to manage her needs and not have to worry about the rest of them. So Zachary made it up, and she's like, oh my gosh, Zachary, you made it up last, and I was so worried about you. And he's like, I was able to make it through thanks to you and all the training we did together. I'm fine. She's like, well, that's great. Now we're ready to go to the next leg of this, but I'm thinking that we'll probably set up camp and call it a night. And he's like, yeah, Hana, I think that's such a good idea. Like, I'm so proud of the progress we've been making on this trip. She's like, yeah, so am I. This has been great. So I'm gonna have them do that. Where's the next marker? Oh my gosh, we don't have a lot of time, and I can't find the next marker. Oh no. We'll find it, I hope. Okay, enough talkie. We gotta run to this marker. Come on. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe we're about to fail this. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, I'm so nervous for them right now. I don't know if they're gonna make it. How much time we have? We've got 42 minutes. Oh my gosh, are they gonna get there in time? 39, 38. I cannot believe we're about to fail this. Hana, you don't have time to be discovering forest spirits.
Bruh.
Go! Hana! Oh my gosh. Oh! I really hope there's no, like, high snow, like, along the way, because if they jog, we can all get there in time. Oh my gosh. Y'all being slow was about to mess this whole thing up. Yes! Oh my gosh. Oh, yes, move on. We don't have time to waste on this. Yes, move on. We're ready to go to the next part. I can't believe they almost messed this up for me. Being slow, discovering forest spirits. We don't have time for that today. We're doing a mountain excursion. Oh, shoot. So that was it? We reached the peak? That's it? So that last leg was it, you guys? Oh my gosh. Our team has made it to the top of the mountain in a way I am so proud of them. So they made it to the peak of Mount Komorebi, and Hana just couldn't wait. She was so tired, she decided to just collapse on this bench outside of their lodging. And she didn't even decide to look around the cabin and like see what the sleeping arrangements were. She's like, look, I'm gonna stay out here and sleep. I like it out here in the snow. The rest of them aren't used to the weather being this harsh. But Hana's the only one who's from Mount Komorebi, so she's like, let me go ahead and get a nap in. And she just got up, so I'm gonna go ahead and have her shower. But what she doesn't realize is that the rooming situation is actually a bit unique. I'm actually gonna find a shower for her to go ahead and get cleaned up, because this is a little bit dirty here. But go ahead, take yourself a quick bath. But this is a 2-bedroom cabin. Upstairs there is a bedroom and there are 2 beds, but downstairs there's a bedroom and there is 1 bed. So Zarya, being the responsible one, took a lay of the land before they even got here to see what the rooming situation was like, so they could divvy it up. But when she saw that there's 2 bedrooms and one has 2 beds and one has 1, she's like, well, Hana and Zachary have been getting pretty close anyway, so me and Chohee will take the 2nd bedroom and the 2 beds, and I'm gonna let Hana and Zachary have the 1 bedroom. So she's not expecting anything to happen with them, but she's like, this will give Hana the opportunity to have whatever conversations that she wants to have with Zachary, because I know that there's something going on there. Things are moving forward, but they're also hung a little bit, so maybe they'll get to talk and that will help them kind of get over whatever hump they're dealing with. She's doing a little bit of meditation, because after that nerve-wracking mountain climb, she's like, I need to calm my nerves. So she's doing some meditation and then she's just gonna head on up to bed. But we're gonna have Hana get over whatever she needs to get over with Zachary. So there was already a spread here at this cabin waiting for them when they got to the cabin. Both Hana and Zachary were feeling a little bit hungry, versus Zarya and Chohee were feeling very tired. So Chohee and Zarya are probably going to wind down, whereas that's going to give plenty of time for Hana and Zachary to spend some time together. So Hana's like, hi Zachary, I wasn't expecting to bump into you after I woke up from my nap to get something to eat. He's like, yeah, I figured I'd get something to eat. I guess we were kind of thinking the same thing. And I was like, I can't believe that, after this mountain excursion, like, school's over. Just them talking about how school is coming to an end, and I mean, that was really Zachary's only opportunities to talk to Hana, and doing this club together and being in school together. So he's actually looking pretty glum, because he's thinking about, well, I mean, she said yes to being my girlfriend, but I don't know how often we're going to see each other after this. Maybe we should really talk about that. So he's like, Hana, I really care about you, and just you talking about school coming to an end, I am worried, are we going to still be able to hang out the way that we have been? And Hana's like, I mean, we could figure it out. I kind of don't really want to think about that. And in Hana's mind, she really doesn't want to think about after school and what that's going to pertain, because she knows that after graduation, it's going to be wedding bells for her, and she's going to be married off to Kiyoshi. And that's why doing this mountain excursion was so important to her, because it was an opportunity for her to completely forget about all that stuff. And now that they've made it to the peak of Mount Komorebi, she's fulfilled one of her childhood dreams, and at the same time, she closed the book on that chapter of her life where she just had endless wonderment and opportunity and choices ahead of her, and now all she sees is marriage to Kiyoshi and just things that she has no control over. And she's like, as soon as we leave this cabin, my life is over, so I don't want to talk about what happens next. I want this moment to last for as long as it can last for. She's like, Zachary, I know you're concerned about what happens next, but this has been such an amazing moment for us, and it's such a great trip, and I just want to live in that right now. And Zachary's like, I understand that. It has been good. So much has happened. She's like, well, then just let us have that. Can we just focus on that, please? And so Zachary decided to just lean into it and focus on that. He's like, sure, we can do that. And they're just having the time of their lives, just messing with each other. She's like, Zachary, let's head off to bed. I know it's early, but we've got to get some rest before we leave. So, you know, I think Zarya and Chohee might have taken the other bedroom. I think there's 2 beds in the bedroom downstairs, so let's go ahead and see that. And he's like, sure, like, it would be good for us to get some rest together. And hey, we could probably even talk, you know, until we drift off. I think I would really like that. And Hana's like, me too. I would really love that too. So they're coming in here, and Hana, like, Zachary notices right away. He's like, Hana, there's only 1 bed here. And Hana's like, oh my goodness, like, there really is only 1 bed. And Zachary's a little bit flustered by it, but he's like, I mean, we're both tired, and like, if you don't mind sharing this 1 bed with me, I think it should be okay, don't you think? And Hana's thinking about it. She's like, I don't mind sharing the bed with you, Zachary. So I'm going to go ahead and have them go ahead and get into bed. And so the 2 of them decide to go to sleep in the same bed together to end this mountain excursion trip. It's nothing dirty, you guys. It's completely innocent. They're not doing anything. They're really not even in that point in their relationship. This is so cute. I have the bed cuddle mod in my game, and like a couple seconds in, they actually decided to cuddle with each other. They are so sweet. I love them. But yeah, they're not in the point of their relationship where they're going to really be doing anything more than innocent stuff right now. I mean, they literally just admitted to each other not, you know, a few episodes ago that they even liked each other. So that is where they are right now. Hana wants to live in this moment. It's, you know, there are things that are on the horizon of what's going to happen with her that she's trying not to think about right now. Right now, all that matters to her is her and Zachary and the fact that they are going to get to be together right now. And I just love them. But we're going to end things right now. You guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Is this relationship doomed? Is Hana deluding herself into thinking that having this moment right now is, you know, really all she needs? Or is this going to give her the strength to finally do something about her situation so that this moment doesn't have to be the only moment? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below of what you think that Hana should do. But as always, guys, stay safe, stay healthy, and of course, stay dazzled. I will see you in the next one. Bye.